Mr. Statham, welcome back. Woo! Okay, excuse me, as I turn off my pretentious critic brain for a moment, and tell you how I really feel about this one, because it's going to require me to switch to the lizard brain. And we shall begin with this. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Probably could barely hear that. Hold on. Oh. Yeah. Awesome. Anyway. Hi, everybody. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Hold on, raise on popcorn with Grant, everybody. And tonight, we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here, and it's early review time. So, how early is it? There are no other reviewers who have seen this yet. I've looked in my notifications. I don't see a single review for this. And in fact, the embargo has not lifted on Rotten Tomatoes, and yet no one told me I couldn't review this, so I'm going to. Because I saw it tonight. And that movie is Does Movies and TV. That's what we do here. The Beekeeper. The Beekeeper is directed by David Ayer. It is who previously did things like Fury, Suicide Squad, End of Watch, Bright. He also, I believe, was a credited writer on Training Day. So this is his latest film. And his latest film from Jason Statham. And he doesn't have to carry the weight of badness like he did the majority of last year. So what is The Beekeeper about? The film centers on Adam Clay. He is a beekeeper. He takes care of bees, and he has a deep fascination with bees. And he's renting a farmhouse from a kindly elderly woman by the name of Mrs. Parker. She's played in a terrific cameo by the always delightful Felicia Rashad, or as you know her, Mrs. Huxtable from The Cosby Show, or Creed's adopted mom from the Creed films. So she's here, and but not for very long, as it turns out, because she is tricked into a phishing scam run by a mega, basically a data mining farm, which not only removes all her money, but the money she would give to charity, and not being able to live with the guilt, she commits suicide. And Statham witnesses this and also quickly meets her daughter, a cop, who becomes involved in all of this. But maybe her values are a little bit challenged by the sort of strange camaraderie with Mr. Clay. She's played by Emmy Raver Lampman, and it turns out this is not a normal phishing scam. And Mr. Clay is not a normal beekeeper. He actually is a beekeeper of another name, aka an operative for a top secret organization known as Beekeepers, who protect the hive when all is said and done, and they exist in the shadows. Even the CIA is afraid of them, and they are. He's one bad motherfucker that you don't want to fuck with, and soon they do. They include a sniveling, rich prick son of a prominent politician played by Josh Hutcherson. Nice seeing him again so soon. As well as his sort of right-hand money man, played in an always welcome cameo, or not even cameo, supporting role really, by Jeremy Irons. And we also get a little dash of Minnie Driver in there for good measure as the director of the CIA. But very soon, he soon discovers that this hive of scum goes all the way to the top. Can the beekeeper take down the queen, or will all be lost? He's a very hard man to kill, and he's a one-man army. Let the mayhem begin. So, the Beekeeper is, before I get to the Beekeeper, real quick. Luke, my dude, how's it going, buddy? I'm going to be on his channel tomorrow night after our Good Grief review to talk about a movie that Night Swim, which you know I have a lot of big feelings about. What's up, Jared? How's it going, buddy? That being said, The Beekeeper is, despite its January release date, and the fact that, again, critics have not seen this yet. This is an early screening that they didn't even decide to lift the embargo. I don't know what the critical opinion will be, but my God, I walked in with tempered expectations into this film because of Jason Statham's recent track record. I kind of fucking loved The Beekeeper. It's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. The premise is ridiculous that there is a group of beekeepers that are covert agents. Yes, that is ridiculous. But here's the thing. The movie knows that premise is ridiculous. What I love about this movie is after that first little setup with setting the plot in motion with Felicia Rashad, which is about the first 15 minutes. When I say this movie doesn't stop, it doesn't stop. This movie is an hour 45 minutes. 90 of those minutes, Statham, for the most part, is kicking ass. There's not a moment that goes, and then it ends at a perfect moment. Right as the action stops, it doesn't give you a second to stop. It just, there you go. It's... Sorry, it doesn't give you a second to stop. The whole thing, it just keeps going and going and going, rat-a-tat-tat, punchy, 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 shooty, 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 impaley, impaley, impaley. And all of it is done with this streak of pitch black humor that is often really funny. The way that these... And brutal. It's kind of one of those situations where Statham is such a badass that even though you hate the villains... Because there really are some of the most evil people you can imagine. And I have, sadly, a personal connection to this plot, unfortunately. He brutalizes them so bad that you almost kind of weirdly feel bad for the bad guys a little bit. Because you're just like, damn, Statham, don't hurt him now. But it's crazy. David Ayer, I really only liked one of his movies other than this. And it was End of Watch. I never saw Fury. I know. Didn't like Suicide Squad very much. His other stuff I never cared for. This is easily his best film since End of Watch to me. This is silly and over the top. It's a B movie, but no pun intended, but it's a B movie because what it does well, it does really well. The action is so much fun. The humor is perfect. Statham is perfect for this role. He is intimidating as hell in this. I saw it with a packed crowd. Everyone was into it. It was so much fun. It's a fun night at the movies. It's not reinventing the wheel. It has familiar stuff. I can't quite go all the way with it for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, are you kidding me? Okay. Sorry. Sorry, folks. My apologies. Putting out a fire, my bad. All right. Where was I? Oh, yes. But yeah, the humor, the action, Statham, everything about this movie. Flaws. All right, sorry. All right. Okay. Sorry, folks. We're experiencing technical difficulties. My bad. You're used to that at this point on my channel. Anyway, so yeah, it's a fun movie. My biggest issues are twofold. One, even though I think she does a good job, bro, what the fuck? Okay. I can't put a do not disturb on because that's where I have trailers in my notes, so I can't. Rules, people. When I'm recording, no text, please. All right. Sorry, I'm thrown off track. Flaws. Okay, yes. Even though I think she does a good job, I do think at a certain point you do kind of shake your head. It's kind of the way I felt about that element of Retribution as well, where I was kind of like with Liam Neeson, which is another movie I enjoyed, where I was just kind of like, there's only so much stupidity the police can do before you're just like, come on. The ending's also a little abrupt, and it is a movie that, despite its kind of ridiculous out there premise, it does follow a familiar revenge plot formula that we've seen before. That being said, when it's done this well, how can you really complain? And I can't. The Beekeeper gets. I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm going to go pretty far. I'm going to give The Beekeeper 4.5 out of 5 stars. I loved this film. I thought this was so much fun. This was a real pleasant surprise. Go see The Beekeeper. See it in IMAX. It's genuinely really fun. 4.5 out of 5 stars for The Beekeeper. Let's close the book on it. Really fun flick. All right. Trailer trash. Real quick, let's talk some trailer trash. Speaking of a couple of movies that are good and a couple of movies that look kind of bad, some of these I had not heard of, I'll be real with you. Okay, trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Land of Bad. I already hate the title. It's this movie that looks like AI made it and it was meant to go straight to Tubi. It's Liam Hemsworth and Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe, for some reason, is in this. It's like a Save the Troops from Behind Enemy Lines movie. It looks really dumb. ISS, talked about it, looks good. Cult Killer. Alice Eve tries to hunt a cult that is trafficking children with help from her mentor, Antonio Banderas. And the name of the movie is Cult Killer. Again, straight to Tubi for you. Challengers. Now this is where we get to the good movies. Challengers. We talked about it. Looks good. American Fiction. This was a Red Band trailer. Talked about it. Looks good. I really hope it is playing either at my main theater or the one nearest to me Friday. I really want to see American Fiction before I go to Utah. I really want to see that movie. And then Queen Rock Montreal. I am going to try to see that while I'm in Utah. It is only showing one weekend. There is a very good chance I will not be able to see it just because I'm going to be leaving 2 days before it starts, and I will not be back until the 30th. So I might have to miss Queen Rock Montreal, but I will try to see it to the best of my ability. I want to. That's it. And was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right, that is it. We will be back tomorrow for a review of Good Grief. Also, follow me on Luke's channel where we're going to be talking about Night Swim tomorrow as well. Monday we will have a review of the AMC Screen Unseen mystery movie. Another one. On Monday it'll be an early review. You will find that out when I do. Whatever that may be. Wednesday we'll have a review of Mean Girls. Slightly early review. And then also... I have not reviewed it on the channel, so I feel like now is the time. Soul, the Pixar film, is back in theaters. I have a review on Letterboxd, but I do not have one. It was just before I started on here on YouTube, so I'm going to review it. I'm just going to do a retro review for it. Why not? I'm going to see it on the big screen. So we'll talk about Soul. And more to come. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you, class is missed. I love you 1,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. Sorry. Sorry. My brain is a little frazzled. My apologies. If you want to find me on so reviews, this and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant, Twitter, I'm at Raised Grant. You can find me on Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, Instagram Threads, and TikTok at Raised on Popcorn with Grant, serialized, all one word, other case, Raised on Popcorn, Blue Sky Social, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast, on Spotify, Anchor. Some of you already have, but if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of The Beekeeper? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Big mouth extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around.